Okay, folks, you know what the time it is. We're in the car. Well, that means it's time for a car talk. Okay, so, y'all know I'm allergic to everything, and fish is one of those things I'm allergic to. But one of the things I'm proud that I'm not allergic to, I am not allergic to milk. And a lot of people are, but I like a good glass of milk. For a long time, I would drink me a glass of milk before I eat. Just about anything sweet that I'm going to put in my mouth, I'm going to eat some, drink some milk behind it. I was in Kroger the other day. Well, it's probably been about a month. I was in Kroger, and I went shopping, right? Okay, cool. Clutch. That's great. But I was in Kroger. I've spent over an hour reading the backs of the labels to prepare one meal to make sure that I don't eat any allergens, trying to be healthy, trying to get my life together. Cool. I'm really stuck to this thing about eating right. Awesome. Well, shucks. Guess what? I'm rushing out the store. Remembered I needed some milk. Milk, I'm thinking that's the one thing I can depend on. There's no allergens in milk. Milk is great. I get home, I bake some biscuits, and that's another story for another day. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a heartbeat. But, I'm excited about all this good stuff. I'm eating this milk or whatever. I'm going to make these biscuits. I'm going to cook dinner, and then the biscuits I'm going to eat with some honey. I love some good honey. And it's good for your allergies. Speaking of such, I need to turn around and go to the grocery store. But I'm gonna go get all this stuff. It's gonna be great. I'm about to eat this sumptuous biscuit that I made. It's fluffy. It looks delicious. It's delectable. I'm excited about it. Pour my glass of milk. That milk is nice and white. Looks good and creamy. Ooh, my biscuit is sitting there. They calling my name. I've eaten this good dinner that I prepared. My roommate says, wait. And I'm like, what? There's fish in the milk. Say what? Say what? It's what in the milk? What? Fish in the milk. I look at the package. Sure enough, not only is it fish, it's tilapia fish, and they've got it there on the label because they put fish in one of my beloved beverages, and it was like I couldn't run from it. All these allergens, I done sat there and I have read the labels, but there was fish in the milk. So here's my question. What's in your milk? What's in your milk? I do a lot of talking about people being babies in Christ and they're on milk. They're not going deeper. And so if you're on milk, what's in your milk? Is the milk you're drinking, is it good for you? Is it going to change your life? Is it going to make you better? Or is it going to just start killing you? Is it going to start eating away at you? Here's the thing about staying on milk. Milk is great when you're a baby. It does everything. It nourishes your body. It takes you through the processes that it needs to go to. It helps it wax strong. You get good. But if you just remain on milk and you never introduce any new food, you're never going to progress into what you need to be. God has designed and desired that you be so much more. He wants you to be on steak and filet mignon. He wants you to have surf and turf, add some lobster and some shrimp in that thing. But if you stay on milk, you'll never learn how to digest it. You'll never learn how to ingest it. You'll never make it to where you're trying to go if you stay on milk. If you want God to do some stuff in your life, you got to get deeper in Him. You got to start eating a little bit more, going a little bit further. And if you'll do that, I promise you, it's worth it. It's so worth it. So worth it. You have got to make up in your mind, though, that He's worth it.